That's where I'm from.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
remodels for Pep Boys, Toys R Us, Babies R Us. Uh, what else? And some other stores in Dallas years ago, long time ago, back in the like in 2003 to 2004. I haven't
And I'm a
shown Bucky's.
Bucky's.
Don't stop there.
Oh man.
No, we
Oh man.
stopped and ate at Dairy
You
Queen.
stopped there.
Okay, you stop there, you're gonna spend over
Oh,
hundred
you said
bucks.
stop at Whataburger. I thought you gonna be at
There wasn't
Whataburger.
a Whataburger on the way, and we were
You told
hungry.
me gravy.
Are you so
Nice.
okay?
Water.
Sherry,
But I'm gonna hop
you're
off.
spending.
See, since Eddie is here, I'm gonna hop off because we're going into like the country's part of. We're not gonna
Okay,
have service.
okay.
Okay, I don't know how to get off.
The
Just hit the delete
country,
button.
but yes.
Leave that.
You know that. You know how to get. I think that was. But yes, yo, Eddie is in the house. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, I'm just having fun on my holiday weekend. The celebration,
Yeah.
91 days being sober. I'm on here just talking about some tips that we need. Oh, okay. Okay. English exports grow. Okay.
Hey, Shetty Hills
Let me go
here
ahead and check.
also. Hello guys, English expert Grow. How y'all doing? Good,
Oh,
good,
how
good.
you
We're just
doing?
hanging out here.
Yes, we're just hanging out here
Uh,
on an Easter weekend.
yeah.
So
Nice, nice, nice.
we're out there just chilling out. So I know people had some people on Eddie's side. Thank you guys for coming in. We're just chilling out, bunch of old folks. Yes, I am old. I am old. I'm an older person. And yes, we also talk about cruising and what kind of discounts we can get. So I got some couple of tips for people that are my age and older. Um, if you are a AARP member and if you want to buy some tickets, airline tickets, or hotel rooms when you get ready to go on a cruise vacation, you get your AARP card. You get some discounts with that. So that's my plan is to get an AARP card probably in May because yeah, I still have not booked my no. Oh yeah, somebody's kicking.
That was my phone.
Yes, somebody's kind of quick out, but it's quickie. It's coffee. That's what it is. Uh, yeah. So
Z English expert girl
that
says I
was
usually visit
that's funny.
you and like your live, and if you can connect with him also. And then Sherry Hill Homestead is saying hello. Make sure you say hello to everyone, please.
Okay. How you do that is a simple word. You type in the chat
No, 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 no. For
Z
you to connect with
E E.
them.
Yeah, but I need to type there so I can hit their channel. So
Okay.
type in ZEEMAN. Type in that word. Nightbot will show you your channel. I'll hit your channel and I can subscribe to you on that one. That's the easy way to do it because yes, that's the thing to do, especially where we are talking about that.
Yeah.
See that you did.
All right.
You type in Z man. That's how you do it. That's how do it, Eddie's. So tell your friends to type in the magical word ZEEMAN and their channel will be on chat. I hit that, and it'll take me to the channel, and there I can subscribe onto their channel. I said that right? Yes, I did say that right. So, it's a wonderful weekend. As of right now, I have 820 subscribers, and I'm getting close to that 1 grand. I wish I could get 1 grand, but yeah, no, not getting 1 grand. So as far as Saturday, I like to talk cruise tips on Saturday. Eddie, what is your tips for when you get ready to go on a cruise? Just explain what kind of tips do you use to plan a cruise, looking for a cruise, what kind of port you go on. So if you got any tips about how you do cruise vacation, you have the floor.
We usually search the location that we want to go to. Then usually with Norwegian, that's what usually we cruise with, and we see where it's going. And we've been doing that for the last few years. You do your research, you do check where you're going, and also make sure the times of the year that you're gonna go there. Some prices are a lot higher when depending on peak season. The slower seasons are much better. Sometimes it's less people going, but it might be the weather depending where you're going might be different also. So that's another thing you got to keep in mind. Usually in the Caribbean, um, June through August, it's a lot of rain and a lot of hurricanes coming by sometimes. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. So we usually go to the Caribbean usually around May or September, October, depending on the cruise. They might be a little higher by then. The same thing with the summer. Higher prices might be higher too. Going to Alaska, it might be a little lower in May than it will be in July. August is warmer also in Alaska, so more people are going to go around that time. Then towards the end of the year, towards September, almost at the end of the summer season for the sailing season for Alaska, might be a little lower. So it all depends. So, I mean, is uh, prefer to go. Um, I will say, it's I rather go if I'm gonna go to the Caribbean during the winter months. It seems to be a little not as bad. But still, the Caribbean's gonna be hot anyway. It's gonna be pretty warm. Alaska, we haven't gone there yet, but it's on our list to do, and we're hoping to go there maybe in September. So, but we'll see. I know there's a few cruises in the summer, and there's a difference in 1 month to another. There's a big difference in prices, so that's another thing that makes a change also. So, and it all depends on the ship. The bigger ships, the more people are gonna be in it. The smaller ships, well, but less menu, less shows, less stuff. The bigger ships offer you more menus, more different places to go, more shows, and more stuff to do on sea days. So you gotta keep that in mind also. If you're into being on the pool all day, not all ships have a lot of pools or one main pool that is big enough for the whole ship. They could only probably hold up to about 100 people, and then if the Lido gets full, you might not get a chance to jump in a salt water pool. So it all depends. You just
Yeah,
gotta do your research, and especially if you're solo, you get more options. You might some cruises you might end up paying more, but you have the flexibility of be on your own and do as you like. You get to meet people there too, so it's a good thing.
yeah, that's a good thing. There's other choices you can do on a cruise. Any kind of cruise like Carnival has like a 3 day, 4 day, 5 day cruises. Basically in Florida, they basically go to the a 3 day or 5 day cruise. They stay on the East Caribbean. But the Royal Caribbean, the other Carnival cruises for like 6 or 7 days or longer, usually go from the East Caribbean to the West or stay at the West. Now, the key thing is if you're going to book a cruise, a lot of key things need to happen before you decide to go on a cruise. You
Yeah.
must, and this is a tip for me. You must have a passport, and that passport must be up to date. For example, if you go to a terminal and your passport expire while you're on a cruise, you're playing Russian roulette because sometimes they'll let you in, sometimes they won't let you in, and you gotta be doing that embarrassing walking back to your car. That's a key
Yeah.
thing. Basically, if you go book a cruise, make sure you have travel insurance. Main thing, have travel insurance because accidents happen. Especially if you're going on a flight, the flight might be delayed, it might get canceled. So you got to think about all these things. It's not hard, and basically what Eddie says, you got to do research. You got to research what kind of cruise company you want to go, how many days you want to be on that cruise, and where you want to go to your actual ports. Let me see here real quick. Martin Sharp is in the house. Get that Martin Sharp. He's probably on the cruise right now. So other than
Mark,
that,
Mark, Mark.
Market Shark is on Shark. Baby, not it's not Baby Shark. I think I cheat like right now. But yeah,
Much love and
the
aloha,
thing
my
is,
man.
yes. And Ocean's in the house. Welcome, Bruce. I think he's just getting up. It's like 11:30, 11 o'clock over
No,
there.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, almost 11 there.
so he
It's
might
he's
be
been up.
up
Don't
for.
worry.
Yeah, he's
I
been
know
there
that
for a
guy's
couple of.
been up and around.
And
Been
a couple
working.
more tips you need to do when you go on back in on a cruise. My suggestion is find you somebody is a travel agent, or if you know somebody that knows about cruising a lot, go through your travel agent. There's some travel agents that don't get paid. You don't have to pay them extra. We
Mhm.
have a couple. We have J&S Adventures. We have Ocean Ocean. We have Island Time. Check those guys out. They are cruisers and they also travel agents. And once again, they don't get paid for it. They get paid from the cruise company. They do all that good stuff for you. And that's the main thing. Do it through a personal travel agent. If you're gonna try to do it through the cruise company, you're gonna be on hold for hours and hours and hours. If
Yeah.
you had a question, you're gonna try to call them. You're gonna be on hold for hours and hours. I just have to say that. Let's see who's here. Babylon is in the house. What's up, bro?
Amanola.
I think he had cut some grass this morning. I hope he had some water. Or maybe he did have cut the grass because it's raining in New Orleans, Louisiana. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
So we got that. Also, if you get ready to go on a cruise, another key thing, you need to call your credit card company and you need to talk to your bank and tell them that, hey, I'm going on vacation, I'm going on a cruise, I'm going to these sites here, these ports here, I'll be on a cruise ship. So I'm going to be spending more money than I usually do. You got to do that because they ain't going to be checking. If you spend too much money or you don't tell them you spend too much money, they might stop the payment. It
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
happened before. Uh,
Yes.
Other key tips, especially going on the cruise, especially going to a port, get to the port city a couple of days before the actual cruise, so you can relax, get your hotel room, spend the night before you go on a cruise. You don't have to be very stressed. I've seen this before. People try to go trying to go the day of the cruise. The flight might get delayed or might get canceled, or you had travel issues driving my car. You might anything can happen. So I do it a couple of days before I go on a cruise because I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be stressed out, and because I'll be hyped up for those 48 hours before I go on the cruise. That's just me. And the cruise I'm going on the Carnival Jubilee, I'm going to get there a couple of days before the actual ship. And by the way, if you're going on a holiday cruise, a Thanksgiving cruise or a Christmas cruise, go ahead and get your hotel rooms now. Go ahead and
Yeah.
book it because you're gonna try to do it at the last minute. They're gonna jack the prices up, and you won't have no hotel rooms. Let's see what else we gotta talk about. Especially people that are going on a cruise for the first time. You are a we call them rookies. The basic thing is we call
Yeah.
them rookies. Hey, we're telling the truth. We have
No
seen
offense.
some rookies. We have seen some rookies. Once again, if you're taking any kind of medicine, call your doctor or go to your doctor. Say, hey, I'm going on vacation. I might need some extra medicine. And if you are a rookie and you don't know if you're going to get sick, you better call your doctor and say, hey, I don't know if I have mountain sickness. I might have to get some medication. Do you recommend getting a prescription or go to Walmart and get those over the counter pills or whatever
Yeah, yeah.
or patches? It's the thing is, other key things is that you need to pay some extra cash because you're on vacation. And I'll talk about. You got anything before I continue, Eddie? Anything? Or
Also,
I can.
some places do you don't need your passport, but as an ID for yourself, do bring it with you if you have it. Just have it with you. I mean, it's not an inconvenience. It's a protection for yourself. Make sure that you get insurance also, because something happens to you medical wise at a different country, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. So always get insurance and carry that passport you if you have it. Even if you don't need to show it or present it, it's an extra ID for yourself. Do carry a statewide ID with you. That if you're here from the states, but just make sure that if you do have that passport, bring it. I mean, every cruise that we take in, we take ours just to be on the safe side, because you never know, things could happen out of the blue. So just be prepared. Just it's a safety issue. It gets to a point that I don't think about it. I just carry my passport with me. I make sure that I have it with me, and I forget about it. So, I mean, and I enjoy my time. If something happens, I'm protected. I got my insurance. If something medically happens, taken care of. So you don't want to get left behind. Hello, buds.
Yeah.
How you guys?
Hey, Bud is here, my brother. I'm gonna need you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Easter. I need you to spread the word tomorrow. I'll be on at 1 p.m. Central Eastern Time. So I need you to be the special guest to give us the word, give us some worship. You're gonna be singing, bro. Come on, I need you. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the tips. Now these are for the people that go on the cruise for the very first time, and you have your phone. You guys, this is
Yeah,
my advice for that. When you get on board, when you touch that cruise ship, put your phone on airplane mode. Because if you do
even
not, when
before.
you get back home, you're gonna have the biggest bill of all time. It has happened to me
Yeah,
one time, and I got paid for that because they didn't tell me anything like that. I did not know. I had no clue. And when I got back, my bill was like $300. More than it's supposed to be. I was pretty upset with that.
yeah.
um, Especially when you get on board. A couple of key things here. This is for the people that are drink alcoholics, or you gonna get the drink package. If you're gonna get the drink package, get it before you get on the cruise. It'll save you some money. It'll save you a lot of money. Uh, get the drink package, and also if you gotta pay the gratuities. Go ahead and pay that before you head on to the ship. You don't have to worry about that. You're on vacation mode. You don't have to worry about no bills or anything like that. And for those people, now I thought about this before, and now I think it's more important than ever. When you get aboard the ship, Go to the muster station. I will
Yes.
repeat that. Go to the muster station at your board. All it takes on Carnival, it takes like 3 to 5 minutes. They'll show you where to go in the case of emergency. They'll show you how to put the life jacket on, and then you go back on vacation. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna be around guest services. I'm gonna be around guest services. If I hear somebody calling their name, I'm gonna have my camera, and you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be running to the guest services to go to your muster station because they will call you right around 3:44, 3:45 to 4 o'clock, and they'll tell you how many people has not did the muster station twice. The next time they do an announcement, they will call you by your name. So yes, I'll be around there. So if you don't want to be famous, go ahead and do that muster station when you get on board the cruise.
Yeah, and
I got to do it.
some muster drills now are
Uh,
back to electronic. So I mean, yeah,
yeah.
the ship will not leave until everything's taken care of.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Especially, well, the only cruise line that original station is Disney. Well, I don't like Disney anyways. So bother me. But
I don't mind this. It's just too
after the
expensive.
COVID-19 scare, yeah, this is way too expensive for me, and I would not be around kids for 7 days. I'll be one of those men. Get off my yard. Get off my lawn. Go to bed. Where are your parents? Oh, I cracked myself up. That was funny. All right. So, oh, by the way, like I said before, you bring some extra cash. If you want to tip your bartender, your waiters, the wait staff, and guys, this is serious. You need to tip your person that makes up your cabin. These people work awful hard. I
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think a lot of Americans will be working on a cruise ship because they do like 13 or 14 hour shifts. They usually don't
yeah,
get a
yeah.
timeout. They use every day. They used to work every day for 6 months. They work under
That's
the contract. Yeah. So
especially in Sunday,
basically,
some
yeah.
embarkation and disembarkation days. Those are the heavy days. They need to be
Hmm.
quicker.
Yes.
That's one job I
You
don't
know.
want to do.
So yeah, they work the hardest, and yeah, what like Eddie said, because when the cruise ship gets to the port, they're losing money. They're losing money
Yeah,
because they're sitting in the port. They gotta get the people off. They gotta get the luggage out. They gotta put the
yeah,
new people in. They gotta put the new people luggage, and they gotta reload all the food. And that takes, on average, probably about 7 to 8 hours. And basically, they are using fuel to keep everything going, and it costs money. It costs a lot of money. So they are in fast mode. You probably won't see them, but they're doing it as quick as they can because they got had that turnaround to make that money.
yep.
Let's see here.
Logistics.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, it's one of those days that say, hey, they're working hard for you guys, and you guys need to tip them. That's the thing you need to do. I was not a tipper back in the day, but when I was working in the restaurant industry and the bar industry, I know I know now I used to, yeah, why are these people not tipping? I was one of those guys who said I would not tip you. Now I know most of those people live on those tips. Most of them send their money home to their own country, and it's like I could not do it. I'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
be a DJ. Probably be a DJ, do something like that. But other than that, I think the bartenders and the wait staff are probably the lowest paid people on the cruise because basically they work on tips and stuff like that. So let's see what else we've got to talk about.
Yeah.
Um, if you are regular cruisers, make sure that you check your email. They got cruise deals. They got casino deals which it works very well. And I gotta say this real quick. I totally disagree with Combo when it comes to this. The drink package does not work in Galveston until the next day. Carnival is the only one who does it. I found out why. Because Carnival doesn't want to pay the extra taxes on the liquor from the state of Texas. Royal Caribbean does. I think Princess does. But that is only Carnival does not use the drink package at the beginning in
Yeah.
Galveston and I think New York. In Florida, you get your drink package as soon as you get on board. You get your drink package. In Royal Caribbean, you buy the drink package. You get on board. You start doing the drink package. It's
That's
just
right.
Carnival is like that. Now this is my pet peeve. Well, before we get into that, anything you need to say, Eddie, when it comes to tipping, uh, uh, all the tipping people, bartenders, waiters, cabin
Well,
people. What is
usually
your
when we're sitting
experience?
at a when we're sitting in the atrium or the bar or something, well, not really at the bar because we don't drink, but let's say like in the atrium, and I'm in the mood for a glass of water, and I don't feel like getting up, and their waiter or waitress keep coming by. I usually ask for a glass of water, and they bring it to me, and I tip in, cash. I don't put it on the card, not be just they bring it to you without using your room card, but you tip them a couple bucks, for getting you the water. They doing a favor for you. So be nice and relinquish that favor back. Um, our guy that takes care of the stateroom, either guy or female, whoever there is, we usually keep him at the end extra. I leave him a bag of candy, bag of something. Usually, if we're able to get something extra outside, we bring it to them because they need their essentials. They need some extra stuff for themselves to have in their own cabins. This way, you leave them something that they need, and they could save a few bucks because a lot of these people they're working, and they send their money to their home, wherever there is that is at, for their families to live on that. So a little extra bucks help out. This way, they could buy phone cards and stuff like that to communicate with other people, and they could barter between themselves and exchange stuff that they might have extra or something, and keep on doing what they're doing because it's hard. They're some of them are there the 7 days. They don't go anywhere. They might have a free couple hours a day to probably go visit port, go get what they need, come back into the ship. It all depends on where they go. Also, not every port is suitable to go buy stuff and bring it in unless there's a supermarket or something nearby in the same port that they're able to go to. So you got to sometimes put yourself in their shoes. You know.
Right. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Now, for those of you that are going to taking some videos, some pictures, and you're going to use your phone, here's a key tip. I know you're going to might take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. Bring your laptop or Chromebook. You could at the end of the night, if you want to download all your pictures, all your movies, all the videos you're making, make a folder for each day you do it, like embarkation, first sea day, sailaway party. Put all that into a couple of different kinds of folders and label them each day so you can be easier for doing that. It's a lot of I do that myself. And yes, when you get your camera, what you use, you gotta make pictures. I had a lot of people going, thinking they turning on the camera for the first time. They take it out, they think they're the picture that they come back with nothing there, nothing. And especially if you're doing a camera, make sure your SD card has a V20 or above. That will help you get the quality video that you want, and make sure your cameras. I use a 7.2. That's higher than 1080. I use a phone for mine, and I got a 4K. And yes, buy and play the C cards. Don't go to Walmart. Don't be cheap. You go to
Yeah,
like Best Buy and go to Amazon and just say, "Hey, I need an SD card that has a V for video." People at Best Buy probably know what you're doing. Walmart is getting paid by the hour. They don't know what they're doing. And yes, that's why you say, "Hey, I'm gonna be cheap to get the SD card and come back. There's nothing on there."
yeah,
I learned that the hard way. A
yeah,
lot of people learned that the hard way. That's a lot of people learned that the hard way. Let me see what else. Sailaway parties. It's a lot of fun. Now, for these people get the beverage, warning. Take up on land. When you get on board the ship, it's totally different. You think you're a
yeah,
power drinker when you're on land, and you try to drink at sea, and you don't hydrate yourself, you're gonna be in a world of trouble because the you will get double. I'm trying to tell y'all guys. I won't say who did it. I know people who have done that and regret it. And yes, like I said before, if if you're gonna just make sure you have some medication or don't drink at all. Like Eddie says, don't drink at all. You can drink soda, but I know there's a lot of people that are hard headed like myself. Yeah, but I don't overdo it. You don't do. I won't overdo that for a fact because I learned my lesson very well. Let's see what else. Well, okay, so you're leaving the port and you're going on to your first sea day. They had the sea day brunch. Oh man,
yeah.
makes me hungry. You want to talk about sea day brunch before I lose my mind and be hungry? I know you like the sea. I know you like the sea day brunch. I do too, but I think you can explain it more than me.
You know, I haven't really had a what would you call a sea day brunch. We have when we done. Hey, Backlash, how you doing? We done a lot of NCL. We are finally doing a carnival. Me and Alice together in October. It's gonna be our first one for me. My first one in 30 years. It's gonna be her first experience going into Carnival, and I know they do great. I keep hearing that they do great sea brunches, sea day. So we're looking forward to have our first sea brunch on sea day brunch on sea day on Monday. So we leave in on Sunday. We're gonna be going down the Mississippi River again. So I am definitely looking forward to a brunch on the carnival. And I know it's a whole different kind of ship now from what I'm used to back those years so long ago. So hopefully it'll be a great experience. I'm looking forward to a great experience for both of us. So, and there's gonna be a lot of creators there, so I should be getting some nice tips from everybody and a good great support. So I am looking forward to that. What we usually do in Norwegian, we just we usually when we are at port, we have a nice breakfast. Then we go enjoy the port, whatever we decide to do, and then we come back and relax in the cabin for a little bit, get ourselves prepared and get ready and get dressed for the night to go out and do some dining. Sea brunch per se, we don't really do much on Norwegian. We do hang out in the atrium. We do some drink some coffee, drink some cookies here and there, maybe a piece of cake. Nothing huge, But Carnival is going to be a little bit different. I'm definitely looking forward to the guy's burger and having the blue one in the morning with the breakfast. So
Mhm.
today I'm gonna put on some weight again.
Yes. Speaking of weight, since we're doing weight problems, I have weight problems. I admit I have weight problems because I like to eat. The last time I had a C-day brunch, I had breakfast and lunch, and I just spoiled myself. I had steak and eggs. I had
Yeah.
macaroni cheese. I had a hamburger and fries. I had mashed potatoes. Yes, you know, yes, I spoiled myself. That's never wrong with that because you pay for all this for your goods. So I'm gonna eat. I'm just saying, I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sharon's in the house. Welcome, Sharon.
Yeah.
There is in the house. Thank you for coming in on a Saturday. So the C-Day brunch is great. I enjoyed that a lot. And like Eddie says, Guy's Burger is great. Um, I love Guy's Burgers. What you know, I love any kind of food. Now on the buffet line, I'll probably eat it once in the blue moon, not every day. Usually eat it in the buffet line. It's the deli. Oh my lord, the deli sandwiches, the tuna melt. Forget about it. I always get like two or three of those. And yeah, you know what? The tuna melt. I'll bring it back to my cabin. I put it in the refrigerator, and later on tonight, after if I enjoy myself with a adult beverage, I'll bring it out and have a midnight snack. Yes, yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes. Now, for those of you that are on a handicap or you're in a wheelchair or you're riding a scooter, they got rooms just for people that are disabled. You need to call, you
Yes.
need to talk to your travel agent and tell them, hey,
That's right.
this is my situation. I'm in a wheelchair, or I got to rent a scooter on a cruise ship, and I'll tell you about renting a cruise ship in a minute. You set that up, you'll find out they'll want to know your dimensions of your wheelchair and the scooter. You tell what it is. They will find you a room. If you find your room, it's good. Sometimes they do, sometimes. Now on Carnival ships, the new ones, the easiest way to do it is just, get a CLC card. We didn't talk about that. We'll talk about that. But you put the CLC and pull it out, the door directly. Get on a scooter and go and use your wheelchair. I have done that a couple of times. There's another story I will tell you about that. I'll tell about later. I'll probably tell that this afternoon. But yes, and here's the thing. Yes, you can rent a scooter. I rent a scooter, a website called scooterround.com. The last time I rented it was like right around $250 for 7 days, which is I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
The way I was last year, I weighed a lot. At my condition, I thank the Lord for the scooter because I was used I was using that scooter a lot. It saved me for lifetime pain and stress, and it's good, and you don't have to worry about. And yes, you can bring the scooter when you go to the port, Cozumel. But if you're going to Belize, they don't allow scooters. I don't think they allow wheelchairs on there either. It might, but they don't allow scooters on there because they're tethered. The ships are tethered. But in Belize, they're getting ready. They're building a port to hold some of those mega ships. So that will be
Yeah.
ready probably late 2024, 2025. So that's going to be a good site. That's going to be a good thing. Let's see what else. Now, Carnival's coming up. Well, they only had two XL class ships. They had the Mardi Gras and Celebration. Both ships are in Florida, but the one I'm looking for is and yes, it's a Cabin Travel. That's gonna be our first one leaving out of Galveston. I'll be the first
Yeah.
one in my brand new cabin. I'll be the one there. And yes, I'm doing some videos on that.
Yeah.
But if you want to know, take a tour of the ships you're going on, go to YouTube, type in what ship you're going on. There's a lot of content creators that do videos about the tours of the ship, show you everything about what's going on. We'll see what else we got. We're talking about the buffet, and for extra, we got specialty dining. I'm going to talk about the Pie Steakhouse. Oh man,
Yeah.
I eat that steak and I would probably want to slap somebody. It's that good. That those steaks. Oh, those. I'll slap somebody. And say, give me some more of that. Those steaks are pretty good. Steaks and seafood steaks are real good. It costs you a little bit more, but they got steak. They got steaks. They got Italian restaurants. For dinner, they got shebangs and they got sushi bar, sushi restaurant, and they got a Japanese restaurant for the do a class. Um, the
Mhm.
Benihanas, it's not Benihanas, but it's like that. It costs extra more than that. But yes, but here's the thing: you don't use cash on the cruise ship. How they do it, you get a sign and seal card. You hook up your cash or your debit card or credit card to your sign and seal card. Everything that you buy on the ship, they'll charge you your credit card, debit card. And yes, you can pay some cash if you want to do a cash account to you sign the seal. So basically, you don't use the money, you don't use the cash. All the time you use cash for as tipping is concerned. Let me see. So we talk about that. Any other tips you think about, Eddie, when it comes to sign the seal, the food and stuff like that?
I mean, there's so much on ships to try. There's something that you don't know about. Go ahead and give it a shot. Try it out. You never know. You might like it. I usually do a lot of steaks when I'm on the ship eating wise. Nice breakfast in the morning. Usually lots of meats and eggs. And then I usually skip lunch till later, or I might have maybe a early late lunch or early dinner around 4 or 5. But when I'm in a cruise ship, I try to wait till later so I could go with Alice and we could enjoy our meal. But I'm into meats, and meats, it's my thing. Not not too many veggies, but to each his own. I don't really criticize the food too much. I do like it. I'm okay with it. I will show you some of the stuff we're eating and make a quick picture of it or video on it. And to me, everything is good. So I don't have a really a bad deal when it gets to it. Like Sharon says, I want a 10-ounce T-bone steak. That's what I want. So I'm glad that's what you want, Sharon. I wish I could have one also, but not right now. Maybe a little later. I do. We do like our cookies. I do drink a lot of coffee on chips too. Morning, that's the first thing I have. Then I have a second one with the breakfast. Then probably around noon or whatever. If we're in the ship, I probably end up getting another cup of coffee. Then around 3, another cup again. I do drink a lot of coffee, and we do try to drink as much water as we can, especially on the ship when Alice is with me because she makes sure that I drink water. Because otherwise, I'm very lack when it comes to drinking water, and we hardly do soda on the cruise ship. We don't get the drinking package at all. We do not drink, and we hardly have a soda. Maybe once in a while when we go to the local or the oceans, depending on the meal that we're having in the evening, then we have a soda with it. Otherwise, it's water is perfect in the ship, so it's not that bad. And
Yeah,
Sharon, by the way, in time here, 2:23. Remember, we're in the East Coast also. I'm just happen to be about 3.5 hours north of you, but it is pretty raining here too, and it looks like it's gonna be all day. So just be safe, stay home, don't go anywhere if you don't need to, and enjoy the evening. Go ahead,
Yes,
see.
the live stream. Yeah, if you want to stay home, watch a lot of content creators. We talk about basically everything, just about
Yeah, yeah,
cruising.
oh yeah,
So basically, we got to talk about this subject that I'm not familiar with. We got to talk about kids. We got to talk about kids on a cruise. Now, Carnival is great with the kids. They got the kids club, different ages, um, different ages for kids. My problem is you're seeing people bring their babies on the cruise. Okay, this is my pet peeve. Do not bring newborn, like 3 months or 5-year-old month old baby. Yeah, yeah. That's just me. I know y'all gonna want to bring your kids and grandkids and stuff like that. That's just me. Um, a lot of these people are paying their harder money, and you don't want to be bothered with any. Now, there's some kids that should be on there, and there's some grown folks that should not be act like kids. Gotta put that out there. So there's not a lot of funny business going on because yes, there is a curfew for people. I think it's at 1 o'clock. People 17 and under should be in their cabins unless they're with their parents. But they should be with their parents. Parents need to tell the kids they need to be in the room. But that's just me. Uh, but yes, they got kids clubs for different age bracket. You want to call. You want to contact your travel advisor or your travel agent to tell them what kind of programs they have. And yeah, it's all good. Let me see here. That's a
yeah,
real quick one. The next
yeah,
subject is going on the ports. Now, this is a like I said, this is the most important people don't understand. When you get to a new port like Honduras or Cozumel, Costa Maya, or the Bahamas, before you get to the port, the captain or the cruise director will tell what the ship's time. You
yeah.
must follow the ship's time. Don't follow your time. Don't say, "Hey, I live in the East Coast. I'm going to that." Don't do it. I'm telling you, do not do it because one, if you're not on the excursion from Carnival Cruise Line or any other cruise line, and you go and solo by yourself, and it's time for your day to leave, they will leave you behind. They will leave you behind,
And
or
that's
you'll
that's
be.
what I mean. That's what I mean. Bring your pets with you, just in case that happens.
Mhm. And the funny thing I like about that, I love the pier runners. I'm sorry, I love the pier runners because I will make you famous. A lot of people want to see that. People running trying to catch that cruise ship. It's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
It's just me. You see, you you hear them. Come on. We're gonna miss the. You can hear them screaming at the kids. Hey, wait for us. Wait for us. Kids are running crazy, going up, and the parents are. There's some people that should not be running. Just saying. But yes, when they say be on ship time, be on ship time,
yeah.
and please, guys, do not be late because I'll be laughing and filming at the same time. And yes,
That's right. Yeah,
I I could get some content. I could get thousands of views on that and get some super chats for that. Yes, I will be doing that. I will be doing that.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
be aware.
Definitely.
Um, so my cruise is going to go Honduras, Mexico. Now here's the thing, guys. This is for adult people that drink adult beverage. Now, when you're at the port, eat a big breakfast. I'm talking about eat some eggs, eat some sausage, eat some bacon, eat a healthy breakfast. Because in Cozumel, Mexico, those adult drinks are very, 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 very. And there's the wife. Say hello, wifey. There's a wifey. She just came in. Say hello, wifey.
Lord,
Hi
listen.
Z,
Hello.
how you doing?
Let's go say hello. Gotta say hello. I gotta say hello to the Queen of
That's
Hearts.
right. That's right. That's right. You got it.
Yes, yes, yes. The Queen of Hearts. So as I was saying, if you're going to Cozumel, Mexico, and if you're drinking some alcohol, those guys, the
Ricky,
bartenders,
wait, last words.
they're free pour.
You're getting
They
back
don't
soon.
use sugar. They use free pour. And they'll give you a lot of alcohol, and you gotta be you gotta be worried about that. And especially when you got ship, you gotta hydrate yourself because in Cozumel
Yes.
you'll be doing a lot of walking, a lot of sun. The sun is very very hot. You gotta put sunscreen. I actually don't need sunscreen, but yeah, put sunscreen on there. Wear a hat, wear a hat and bring extra sunglasses. I like that.
Oh yeah. And a
I got
hat.
24 hours. 10. Yeah, I got 24 hours 10. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. 24 hours 10. Yes. So yes, for people that loses their sunglasses and break your sunglasses, do not bring your good sunglasses because you might break it, you might lose it, and you'll
Yeah, yeah.
be in a bad mood. I bring at least 2 or 3 sunglasses with me. I could get them at Walmart or Amazon, and you'll be safe in that. And here's the thing: if some reason you get sick or the cruise leaves, you have a emergency credit card because if you get sick in the Cozumel and you gotta go to the doctor, you're gonna need a credit card first before they ever see you, and they will check your credit card before they ever treat you. And by the way, if you get stranded on there, you have to fly yourself. If you don't have insurance, and Cozumel is the final spot, you're ending your vacation. That's it. You just go ahead and go to the nearest airport and go home.
Yep.
That especially if Cozumel is the last stop. And if you don't have insurance, it's going to cost you a lot. For example, this lady got sick on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship, and they dropped her off at the Bahamas. She had to go to the hospital in the Bahamas, and basically, she said they would not treat me until my credit card. They read my credit card, make sure it's good. Then they treated it. That's how serious it is. And she got real sick. She had pneumonia. She said you have 2 options. You can stay in the hospital. It's going to cost you more money, but you had to get a special plane to get out from the Bahamas, and it's going to charge you $13,000 for a one-way trip on a special plane. So yes, the thing is have travel insurance.
Yes,
Please
yes.
have
Totally.
travel insurance. Yes,
Definitely.
absolutely. So that we had to talk about, and I like to talk about it. I'm not going to do it, but I like to talk about it. Alcohol. If you buy alcohol, bottles from Cozumel or the duty shops, if you buy it during the voyage, they will keep it until the last day of the cruise, and then you go and pick it up, or you pick it up in the morning. When you get back from your vacation, you go customs. If it costs, you gotta say what you got. If it's more than everything you have is more than $800, you gotta pay taxes on it. So, and my theories is I did that for my sister because she loves pure Hennessy White, and they don't sell it in America. So I bought, for example, I think I bought a couple bottles of pure Hennessy White. It's like $79, and the tax was probably about 3. And basically, they don't sell pure Hennessy White, so I got a good deal. It costs more to buy liquor from the liquor store in the states than you do at at a duty free shop. And otherwise, yeah, don't forget when you're going on the cruise, you gotta have. Now, this is the key thing. Have a backpack. Make sure you have your documents. Make sure you have your medicine with you. Make sure you have a pair of extra clothes, swimsuit. Because if you
Yeah.
have your medicine, you check it into your regular luggage. It's gonna be a couple hours before you get your luggage. So yes, take your medicine, put it in the backpack. You don't have to worry about that. Let's see what else is there. Anything else?
Another thing is when you import and you buy alcohol there or a soda bottle or something, when you get back in the ship, the soda you either have to get rid of it
Hmm.
or and then the alcohol they will take it from you and put it
Yeah.
away. They're not
That's,
gonna let you have it in your cabin. It's gonna be put away, saved until you get back to your final destination, and on embarkation day they will give it back to you. So
yeah.
be
Yeah.
aware of that. Don't think
Sure.
that you're gonna hit the port, buy some alcohol, bring that in the ship, and to have it. No, it's not gonna happen.
But there is a new way you can do it now. You before you get on the cruise, before you get on the cruise for your cruise vacation, you can now buy a bottle of liquor and they'll put it in the cabin, but it's going to
Yeah,
cost you a lot of money.
that's on Carnival,
I
right?
just say, yeah, that's on Carnival. That's in Carnival. That's on Royal Caribbean. I
Okay.
don't know anything about NCO or MSC. I know Disney is. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you have kids and you want to go on a Disney cruise, this is for the adults. Disney Cruise does not have a casino. Yeah, if you go buy a Disney, that's a smart move because you put that money,
Yeah,
you're
no
gonna be
problem.
handling money, you're gonna be
Either
praying
that
for
side or
you.
the other side.
Yeah, because Disney Cruise have no casinos. And by the way, for people that like to gamble, they got some good deals when you continue going on a cruise. Check your email; they get some great deals. My friend is getting ready to
Mhm.
go on a cruise, a 22-day cruise, because he got a great casino deal. He is my friend, Alongside Adventures, our friend, Alongside Adventures. He's leaving Sunday. He is flying from Michigan to LA to Sydney. The flight is 22 hours. Now, here's the bad thing about Australia. Australia, when you get on board their cruises, you gotta wear a mask. They're still way behind when it comes to COVID-19. You still gotta wear. They still got the things you gotta wear. You gotta have insurance before you go to Australia, and you gotta have a visa to get into Australia if you're going on an Australia cruise. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to Australia right now because they're so backwards and it costs more money. Let's see here.
Well, each country has their own regulations. That's another thing that we need to look into when you go traveling. There's a lot of different laws in different countries. Like I believe there's some countries. I think Bermuda. If you're not allowed to wear camouflage pants at all, shirts or any kind
Mhm.
of stuff like that. I believe it's Bermuda. I'm not.
No,
Don't quote me on it. But there's a lot of things that you need to be aware also.
mhm. I think it's like a military style clothes
Yeah,
for
the
those
camouflage
countries
stuff. Yeah,
that think if you get on board, they think you're in the militia or any kind
yes,
of military thing. Don't wear it. Don't just say, hey,
that's right. Yeah,
I'm just gonna
do
wear
not
shorts
don't
and
do it.
don't
Do
do
not
it
do
because
it.
you'll be it'll be the
Yeah.
song called "Bad Boys" and coming to get you. They're gonna be like,
Yep.
and this is a new rule, ladies and gentlemen. This is new. A months ago, the country in Mexico, you cannot smoke in public. You cannot smoke at you cannot smoke at the pier. Uh, no public
I
smoking.
noticed that when we went in the bloggers, both ports, Costa Maya and Cozumel, I didn't see anybody smoking at all. Wow,
Hmm.
I'm glad
It's a
they're doing it. Me
yeah.
and me and Alice, we don't smoke either, so no worries. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, personally, they should ban smoking on all cruise ships. I don't
Mm.
care anybody else because basically it pisses me off. They banned Bluetooth speakers, and I was gonna bring mine
Well,
on the lead because Bluetooth speakers don't kill anybody. Smoking gives you cancer. Smoking triggers asthma. Smoking will give you a heart attack. They should ban smoking on Bluetooth. And I'm responsible. I can. They won't even let me have it in my own cabin.
because it's noise control, Z.
Uh, Lost control.
You show some respect to your next, to your neighbor. You know, I
Yeah,
don't,
but
I don't, I don't have a problem with that. You know, we're only there 7 days, so you can live without
yeah,
it.
but I gotta bleed that cigarette smoke if I'm gonna try to do some gambling, or if I want to go outside on the deck. If I have a balcony, I'm gonna smell that cigarette smoking. No, no, because people are trying to be slick. I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah, yeah.
people are trying to be slick when they're smoking. And please, guys, here's a do not try to bring your medical marijuana. It's
Oh
illegal.
no, no.
Don't do it. It's
Yeah.
illegal to bring medical marijuana. You think I got a card? No, it's federal law. You cannot. Oh, sorry, my
Play music. What is it?
my alarm. My alarm.
Oh.
I, said,
Oh, my
"Hey, we
man.
need you on."
Prison.
I said, "Okay."
There we go. You're back. Go back
Yes.
over here.
So basically, yes, they have smoking sections, but no, no. Yeah, the Bluetooth and the smoking thing is just ridiculous. It's just now NCL's been having major problems. A couple of weeks ago, they changed back to the old school buster station, and a lot of people got pissed off at that and called and emailed, and then they switched it back to E Mustard station. And then NCL tried to be slick once again. They tried to ban all fans. A lot of people complained about it. Now they gotta have if you go ban a fan, the safety patrol security guys are gonna expect you're a fan. Make sure it's working. So that's gonna make everybody get on the ship longer because NCL cannot make that mind. So let's see what else we got to talk about. Oh, got that and got that. So your plans for 2024 is you are going on the Norwegian Prima. Have not been on that cruise ship. That looks like a good cruise ship. That one's probably basically for adults only, which is good. I just say.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be teenagers and probably a few kids in there. Even though the ship is towards more of an adult version, if they're only adults, be great. I don't mind their kids there. There's nothing you could do about it. Hopefully they keep to yourself, and there's always something to do for the kids, also for the teenagers.
But
I am
but
looking
here,
forward to this ship.
all right.
I am definitely
Okay.
looking forward to that.
I got a pet peeve on that one. Your cruise is on January, the last week of January. Those kids should be in school. Now, these knucklehead parents that are taking the kids out of school to go on a cruise, that should
There's
be a crime.
See,
You
there's
don't.
nothing we could do about it.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
That's up
it
to
is.
the
Because,
cruise ship line
no,
to take care of
no,
that. So,
I don't blame the cruise ship. I blame the parents. You don't take your kids out of school when school is session. That's why we got so many messed up kids right now. Okay, I had to say that because yeah, it is true. You don't
yeah,
think because when me and anyone going to school, if school was open, your butt should be in school. Our parents did not take it out of school when the school in session. No, my parents say when the school is open, your butt better be in school. No ifs,
yeah.
ands, or buts. The parents doing this now because we're going to save some money. BS. I call BS. That's my rant of the day. The opinion. Uh, that's not Eddie's opinion. That's my opinion. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You gotta get that off.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, I clarified that.
Yeah.
Clarified that. So,
Yeah.
Elgin Night is great. Well, yes, I am a grown man. Yes, I like Elgin Night because the young ladies, the ladies look good. They dress up something like that.
Just
But
like
there
Sharon
are
says,
some
unless it's a
people.
holiday. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said the holidays are fine, but when school is in
yeah.
session, no, they should be in school. I had.
The thing is,
Oh,
then they have to work out a deal with grandparents or babysitter or somebody to get them. So
yes,
it costs money. So that's
yes,
why sometimes it's cheaper to bring them in.
yes, and your parents. That's
You know,
I'm old school. Koozie
I
is
know.
in the house, talking to work, and say, "You're working on Saturday?" Well, we are working on Saturday. We're not getting paid while we're working on Saturday. But if I was getting paid every day, doing it every single day, getting paid, I'll be making some gas money. So, as I was saying, Norwegian Prima is a good ship. I had not been on it yet. That's on
They're
my
beautiful
bucket
ships.
list. The next bucket list, other than the Jubilee, for myself will be the Icon of Seas. I cannot wait for them out. That was my first choice to go on the Icon of Seas. And then the Jubilee's going to come out. The Jubilee got pushed back. I say, hey, wait a minute. I might go on the New Year's Eve. And I talked to Bruce and Ultra Noticing, and I said, before I ever started, I said, maybe I want to go New Year's Eve or I want to go to Christmas. And then I decided to go on to Christmas. So I think he thought I was going for the New Year's Eve. I looked at it after you booked it. I called him and I said, Bruce, I said I'm going on New Year's Eve. I want to go to
Ah,
Christmas. He changed it. Yeah. So, yes. And yes, the Jubilee best cruise ship. It's going to be the best cruise ever. It's going to be way better than the one in New Year's Eve because, like I said at the beginning, it'll be the first time we will be a paid passenger. Will be on that cruise ship, and I'm like I said, like we are content creators. Basically, making videos about it. A lot of people want to know about the do's and don'ts to do on the Jubilee. I cannot wait. A lot of people say yes. I cannot wait. There's gonna be some local celebrities. There's gonna be some key executives. The president of Karma Cruise is gonna be on that, and hopefully, my baby mama will on that cruise. I'm just saying, my baby mama, Carrie Underwood. Please, please be on that cruise ship. I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy. So, a lot of people are saying, yes, you talk about just about everything. See, talk about the curfew, talk about the specialty dining, talk about you know what? On the cruises I already been to, like, out of the cruise I did for the past 5 times, I only probably went to one or two shows. I would go to the comedy show. I probably went to karaoke shows, and went to the entertainment next to the bars. They got some good singers. They got some bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What what you gonna do when they come for me? Okay, I thought they were coming for me. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Okay, so we gotta check and see who's on the chat, see what's going on. Do you have anybody that's on the chat? Do you want to say a special hello? Oh, I forgot. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Eddie. I got news. Give me a second.
Oh, me. I'm
Sorry
the one
about
who got
that.
the mic shot. Cruising Cousins is here. Hello, hello.
No.
Get around, folks. Have a great day. He's also leaving us, but at least he's stopped by to say hello. I hope you're having a great day, Mr. Cousins. And don't work too much. You know, you're gonna sleep on your cruise when you finally get to it. Sharon's still here, and you and me, so we're good.
We're good to go. We're good to go.
Yes,
And
yes,
thank
yes.
you.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going to happen this afternoon. Cheryl at 4 p.m. Central Time is going to do a show. She is going to visit her college friends. So she's going to be doing a 4 o'clock show. And then Sea Lake Journeys is doing a, what do you call those kind of shows they do? It's like a
Well,
mini
6 p.m.
marathon.
the Saturday stroll, and I'm part of that.
Okay, Saturday Show. And what time to start? That starts at 5 o'clock
Yeah, 6 p.m.
Central.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern, 5 p.m. your time,
Okay. So,
in a couple
and
hours.
then a couple of hours, and then let me see here, and then maybe.
That's gonna go on for an hour from 6 to 7, and then at 7 p.m. is the premieres for the Saturday stroll. Mine's around 7:37 tonight.
Hmm. And then after that, what's gonna
After
happen?
that, whoever's live is coming around live. Probably be the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Could be anybody else. You know. So Saturday nights are not too busy, say for you. I know you're on Saturday nights.
Yes. Prime time Saturday night. Yes. There's nothing on TV, so there's no football games and no basketball games. It sucks.
Yes. Well,
Baseball
except
games.
for college,
Uh,
baseball
no
games.
college. No college basketball. They're done.
No,
Uh,
college football, but not yet.
oh, those are started. Yeah, right now
Yeah,
they only got
we got a couple more months there.
NBA. Yeah, they got the NBA. They got baseball. That's so boring.
Yeah.
I can't stand baseball. You can't make money on baseball, so I don't watch it. I don't
I
watch
used
it.
to play
So
baseball, so I
I'll
like
probably
baseball.
I'll probably watch NASCAR. Or something. Yeah, I'm gonna watch
I don't
cars
like
go
watching
around and
cars
around.
going left, and left.
Yeah, but I like the crashes.
No, yeah,
I like the
everybody
crashes.
does.
I like the crashes, and I like sometimes when they go and fight. They swing like girls when they go to fight. Yeah, yes, yes, that's correct. Yes. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
man.
only yes. So it's three. So Sharon, where's Shannon at? Okay,
Sharon,
yeah, Sharon,
Sharon.
East Coast. Yeah,
Yeah, she's in my
East
state here in
Coast.
Georgia.
Oh, she's in. Okay, yeah. She's
Yeah, she lives south of
3
me.
o'clock. Yeah, so y'all might get some rain today. And,
We
you
are
know
getting rain
what?
right now. Since yesterday.
Yeah, so the Masters. I don't like. I watch golf. They're gonna be
And
tough. So they're gonna be
it's raining
trying.
pretty hard right now.
Well,
That's why you see so
so
dark in
next,
here. I don't want to turn on the lights yet. Later tonight, yes.
yeah, South
Sharon
Georgia.
says, I'm in South Georgia. Sharon is closer to Florida than what she is to Atlanta.
Ah, so yeah, she's so like she just hey, I'm going on a cruise for the weekend.
Oh,
It, she goes on. Yeah, she says she wants to go on a cruise on the weekend. Yeah, she
yeah,
go ahead and
Sharon. I
do it.
believe it's just the three of us.
Just the three of us.
You, me, and
We can
Mr.
make it.
Z. We're in since
We can make
yesterday
it
and
anytime.
raining here now. Yeah, it's been raining the whole state. I think the whole day since last night. We went to bed about
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, and it was raining. And woke up this morning around 11, and it's still raining. And it's still raining now. So I mean, I don't mind the water. We need the water, so
Hmm.
I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Jelly bean.
Yeah. Because Oh,
I wish I
Joby.
had the money to go on a
Yeah,
cruise.
you
Sharon, start selling them rocks and make some jewelry, and before you know it, you'll have enough to go on a
and get
cruise.
monetized.
That's
Yes, you
right.
gotta get live to be monetized. Yes, you gotta put more
I mean,
videos in
start
there
making
to
those
make some money.
pennies.
Yes.
I'm a, hey, Z, I'm not monetized. I'm already getting commercials on my videos. I think they're testing me out to see how good I do. That's why when I get
You
commercials on my videos, I let them
monetize?
play. No, I'm not monetized yet. I won't check my hours till tomorrow,
Yes.
but I should be around 2K.
You check how many hours you have.
It should be around 2,000 by tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Yes. Yes. We'll be. Yes. Yes. And people don't want to know to get monetized. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So
Oh, watch hours.
this is the very hard part to get. The
Wow.
hours is the very hard.
Because yeah, and I'm getting hungry, sir.
If you get hungry, go ahead and I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
ready to take
almost
it.
3 o'clock. It's
We're gonna
almost time for that other cup of coffee. Capiche?
okay. So yes, see. Okay. So we're gonna be on for about another 4 minutes, and then Eddie's gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna get some lunch. I gotta.
Yes.
And by the way, I
Sharon
had
will get
some.
a chance to go get some stuff too.
Hmm.
I get to go get some more wildlife eating treats. I'm out of treats. Okay. This is Sharon now, letting me know about her stuff. So yeah, I'm getting hungry. She's getting also hungry. Hey, Orange Cone, how you doing? Oh, it's 4 now. Yes. Thank you, Orange Cone. Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, oh no, you coming in less than 4 minutes before we get out of here. Hey, you know what? We'll be
Hey,
back. Let's see.
we'll be back later,
We
right?
got
You say the time.
yeah. We will be. Let's see. We got Kuz's funny uh 3 o'clock. Yeah, three
Yeah,
o'clock. I'm out
it's
here for a couple
your
minutes, and
time.
then
Remember, I have
yeah, and then
the Saturday store tonight, so I'll be
yeah,
free
Cyrus
after
show. Go ahead and do.
8:15. I think it's the last premiere. So after that, I'll be free. Sorry, been
And that.
enjoying a pre-Easter nap.
Oh yeah, I
Nice.
forgot to take my nap. Yeah,
I haven't had a nap today, but I did slept good. I woke up at 11 o'clock this morning, so I slept good.
Mm-hmm.
I slept like
Yes.
8 9 hours straight, so I had a good sleep yesterday. I finally caught up for the week. Overdid it.
Oh yeah, especially when I went to start doing the morning shows, man.
Oh yeah,
Last night
yeah,
I
yeah.
was struggling. I was struggling, but man, usually I don't do a morning show, the afternoon show, the evening show.
Wow, he woke up at
Morning show
4.
is
I remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
I mean,
wake up.
I'm up no matter what because Alice gets up and she wakes me up. If I was here by myself, forget it. I close my eyes again and I'll be out. So
Yeah,
when she wakes me up, I get up because I know I got to be ready for the show with that morning
okay.
quickie.
The morning quickie, yes. Eddie's
Right.
morning quickie, Monday to Friday, uh, 7
Monday morning, 7:30 in the
a.m.
morning Eastern time. So come on by,
You gotta
people.
get that. Yes, you gotta get that
Get
quickie
your
in the
wake
morning.
up call. Get your
Get that
coffee and bring it. Be
get that
ready for the
quickie.
show.
Get that quickie. It'll help you the rest of the day.
Right. I'd be
Then
rambling
you
and you'll
gotta
be
get
like,
a
what?
new.
And then by then you're awake.
Then you gotta get a new afternoon quickie. Get that coffee.
Hey, coffee helps.
Yes, it
My
does. I
cup
don't have
anyway.
the coffee.
Where's my cup? Oh,
I
cup is
wish
in
I
the
had the coffee, but I don't have coffee.
That's
Well, all
right.
right, guys. It's the top of the hour. Thank you guys for coming in. I'd like to thank uh,
Can you sleep in the
my
days?
brother here,
Work
Eddie
on.
Ligo in the house. Thank you for coming in, being a special co-host. Also
Thank
want to
you.
say,
Thank you,
Joe,
sir.
thanks for
Thank you for having me here.
because it's
That's
fun
right.
anytime. Don't forget, we got a live people. A lot of people gonna be on this afternoon. Don't forget, because it's fun and getting this event.
Or
Because it's fun. Sea Lake Journeys. Eddie
See Like
Lugo
Journeys at 6
will be.
p.m. tonight, Eastern time. And then we'll go into the Saturday Stroll, which is a whole bunch of brand new premieres tonight at 7
Mhm.
and till about 8:15, 8:30. So I'm welcome. I'm inviting everybody to stop by and check them out. So it'd be great. Great to have everybody there.
And, and then right after that, prime time. Prime
Z back. Z back tonight.
time. Prime
On
time.
weekends, my
Anytime.
news bar hates me. You're smacking the living nuts out of it. Don't break it. You need
Prime time.
it.
Yes, prime time.
Yeah. I did open my eyes around 9 o'clock
Yeah.
in the morning. I said, nah,
Uh,
and then I just flipped to the side, gone. Then I woke up and
yeah.
realized Alice wasn't in bed. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
So,
What time is it? 11. Oh, you gotta get up. The way it is outside right now, I feel like going
yeah,
back to
so
bed. So I'm gonna stay up. I'm
yeah,
staying
this is
up.
nappy time. This is nappy time. This is nappy time for us old
Yeah.
folks. Yes, I am old. Yes, we are old. We need our nap. We need our nap.
And I'm older than you,
Nap
homeboy.
and we don't have a nap. We need a scratch here. We don't get our
All right, man.
because
I'm gonna go
I
eat.
need my nap.
Sharon,
All
enjoy
right, guys. Thank you
your
for coming
meal.
in.
Orange Come Blog. Thank you for popping in. We'll see you later. We're gonna go have a
Yeah.
snack. I'll be back with Silly Journeys later,
Thank you.
6 p.m. Peace
Yes,
out.
I'm gonna take eat something. I'm gonna take a nap. Thanks for coming in, Eddie.
Ooh, sorry.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Goodbye, wifey. Goodbye,
Z
wifey.
says goodbye. We'll talk to
All
you
right,
later,
see you
Z.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, Eddie. Yes, thank you,
Later. I'll
Eddie.
see you
Thank
later
you. I
tonight.
appreciate it. All right. So, guys, don't forget, we got a big show for this afternoon tonight. Yes. You know what the time it is? The old man always says, do not drink and drive. Do not drink, don't hang around with knuckleheads that do. And always drink responsible when you're on a cruise ship. You don't want to end up like that knucklehead. And I will tell you a story about him. I think that story was all fake. And I'll tell you the reason why at prime time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. Word.